Of all infectious diseases, tuberculosis is still the greatest killer.
Many people think tuberculosis is a disease of the past, but roughly 1/3 of the population today is infected with TB. The current detection tool, however, is something of the past. Sputum smear microscopy, the standard method for testing TB, was developed in 1882 and predates the first automobile. Every year, it fails to detect TB in 1.8 million people, especially women, children, and people living with HIV. Since the development of smear microscopy in 1882, new and innovative technologies have emerged that have changed the course of humanity. The invention of the printing press and the first automobile, and even landing on the moon. Now, after 130 years, there is finally a new technology to diagnose TB, Gene Expert, newly endorsed by the World Health Organization. This new technology is already impacting lives. Joshim and Piara both live in Bangladesh. They were each diagnosed with tuberculosis, but had vastly different experiences.
আমার নাম জসিম, আমি ঢাকায় থাকি। পরিবারের 5 জনের এক বড় মেয়ে তো বিয়ে দিছি। এই অনুভব করছি যে আমার এইটা হইছে, কিন্তু তারপরে কাশি জ্বর টর হইছে। মাসুম আফায় আসছে আমাদের বাসায়, আসছে আমার এই দেখিয়া জ্বর টর দেখিয়া তার অফিসে নিয়ে গেছে। অফিসে নেওয়ার পরে তারপরে আমার কফ পরীক্ষার ডিব্বু দিয়েছে। সকালে কফ পরীক্ষা আরে দিয়েছি, ওইটা একদিন পরে 2 দিন পরে আবার আমারে রেজাল্ট জানাইছে।
At the clinic, Joshim was tested using the old method of testing, sputum smear microscopy. The problem with microscopy is that it fails to detect TB in many who have the disease. That is what happened to Piara, who was tested with the old technology, but it failed to detect TB. Luckily, the clinic also tested her sample with Gene Expert, which confirmed that she did in fact have tuberculosis. Piara was lucky that the clinic she visited had access to this new technology. Without it, she would have gone undetected. Instead of relying on the human eye, Expert uses DNA technology to detect TB. This new technology actually saved Piara's life. If Piara didn't have access to Expert, she would have gone undiagnosed for weeks, months, or not been diagnosed at all. Without a proper diagnosis, Piara would remain sick, continue to spread the disease in her community, and possibly die. In addition to failing to diagnose 1.8 million people, the old TB technology takes multiple days to get results. Patients such as Joshim have to return to the clinic multiple times. The distance to the clinic, the cost of transportation, finding childcare, and taking time off work make it difficult for patients to travel back and forth. Because of these challenges, many patients are unable to access treatment. They remain sick and continue to spread the disease in their communities. Instead of taking days, Expert is able to diagnose TB in under 2 hours. Piara had access to Expert. She only needed to visit the clinic once and was put on treatment the same day. She was able to return to work, take care of her family, and return to her healthy and productive life.
Mm-hmm.